Bounce. Get crump, get crump, get crump.
Ladies,
Bounce with me, bounce with me.
fellas,
Get crump, get crump, get crump.
now ladies,
Bounce with me, bounce with me.
fellas,
Get crump, get crump, get crump.
now ladies,
Bounce with me, bounce with me.
fellas,
Get crump, get crump, get crump.
now ladies.
What it is, dudes, what it is. As some of you Final Fantasy players may know, this is a guild kill weekend where it's basically a free-for-all war, guild versus guild. And so my guild, which was formerly Organization 13, you may remember from previous videos, we have merged with this Obsidian Seed. So I'm now an Obsidian Seed member, and we are going to war, absolute chaotic havoc-causing war, havoc-wreaking war with Shadow Arts and Legion. So looking to destroy both of them this weekend. Anyway, I'm taking a break from the guild kill to talk about ways to get endless amounts of resources. If your city looks anything like mine, you may have several banks within it. And in the lower corner, you see I've got a fairly even distribution of food, of mines, and of stone. And the problem with this is, as anybody who plays knows, you run out of resources quickly. At the beginning levels, you can never get enough stone, dude. You're always running out of stone. As you advance and as you progress, metal becomes more important. So does gil. Energy is okay. It becomes a pretty big burden, but not as big as some of the others. But gil and metal really become prominent. And stone is still there, but stone is a pain from the beginning. So an issue that a lot of people have is they can never get enough resources. And of course, you can always ask your guild members for help if you're in a guild. I've seen a lot of players that aren't in guilds, which they really have it hard. But if you're in a guild and you're a contributing member to the guild, most guild members don't have too much of a problem helping out. But the problem there is when you start to get more advanced, like for example, and I'm not super advanced, I mean, I'm still pretty low level, but just trying to upgrade my Citadel from a 16 to a 17, I need like 5 million metal. So where am I going to get that 5 million metal from? You may have, even if you have a guild that is willingly open to contribute, when you need as many resources as you need at later levels, it's going to be hard to get that contribution dedication from members. And so between contributions and mining and farming, it's still not enough. So the question is, what is it? Like, what can we do to get unlimited resources? Of course, we can buy them. Yeah, that's what the makers of the game want. They want you to buy them because, of course, that's how they get paid. Me as a player, I might not be trying to do that because I don't want to spend money on the game. So how is it that I can get unlimited resources without really having to pay any money? And there is an answer to that. I do have a solution. I'm going to show it to you. It's really easy. It's not the quickest thing in the world to do, but it doesn't take long and you're guaranteed unlimited resources. So as you look around here, you can see all this blue. This is my new guild. This is Obsidian Seed, which, again, we were formerly Organization 13. We're now a training guild for Tria, which is one of the biggest guilds in the game. They're actually the holders of the crystal right now, for those of you that play. But the reason why I'm showing you this, over here you've got me, ZeroChill, down towards the bottom, right underneath this bubble. And notice directly below me, and you can see I'm smoking also, by the way. So I got attacked. Somebody from Shadow Arts did drop an attack on me, and I was able to hold them off. My traps kept them at bay, so nobody died on my side. But total, I killed 15,000 of their troops, so it wasn't that bad. But if you look directly below me, notice there's these two cities that are orange because they're not part of our guild. They're actually part of another guild. And notice their OSDF, which is Obsidian Seed Farm. And then I've got the name Zero Stone and Zero Metal. So I know one of these cities is metal, one of these cities is stone. And so I'm going to go in one of these. You just saw that message, Shadow Watch declared war. So let them come because we're going to take them out anyway. Anyway, so if I go inside of, I'm going to have to log into the other account. So hold on, I'm going to log into the other account and I'm going to show you what this city looks like. And so here's the other city, and that's the secret that I was going to talk about, that I was going to discuss. The way to get unlimited resources is to have multiple accounts. So what I've done, and I'm going to create others because I need one I've actually got plenty of food, but I'm going to make a food account anyway. And I'm also going to make an account for energy. But if you look at this city, notice in the top, all of my spots within the Citadel, they're all gil. So I'm generating, let's take a look here. On this account, I'm generating 15,600 gil an hour. In addition to however much gil I'm generating on the main account. In addition, on the other account, the stone account, that whole top is gil also. And it's got the same amount, 15,600 an hour. So here I've got 3 accounts that between these 3 accounts constantly generating gil. I'm putting out probably close to 50,000 gil an hour. So I've got a steady supply of gil coming in, and that's the benefit of having what's called a farm. If we go down into the outer side of the Citadel, notice everything here, and I said I would go into the metal one. I came into the stone one by mistake. But notice everything down here is a stone quarry. All level 8 quarries. So this Citadel produces, for the most part, nothing but stone. I do have one mine. I do have a couple of farms because you have to have them in order to level up. But the majority of this area, just stone. And so when I look at it, here at level 8 with all of the ones that I have, this is 35,700 stone per hour. So I'm putting this out per hour, plus my main account puts out 66,000 an hour. So here I am producing almost 100,000 stone an hour. And so that's the key to having unlimited. Now, unlimited doesn't mean necessarily that I'll have 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million whenever I want it. I won't. There's still going to be some wait time there, but still, it's not bad because I'm putting out hourly amounts of each of the resource that I need. And so even after I consume it, it's getting instantly reproduced. And by having a city that produces nothing but one specific resource, if I let this stone quarry sit, in 3 days, I have 2 million stone. So it's really not difficult to have endless resources, and all of this is free. The only thing I needed is an email account. So what you do is you have your main account. Yeah, you can make an email account for free, whether it's Hotmail, Yahoo, Gmail, it doesn't matter. You go out, use an email account, create a new one if you have to. Tie that account to a new Final Fantasy account and use that account for one specific resource. You can see I've built this up to a level 8. Close. And so now I'm going to take all of them up to a level 8. I might take them up as high as 10. I'm not sure. Since they're just farms, I'm not going to take them as high as I would in my main account. I'll probably stop at 10. It depends on how I feel about the numbers. But by utilizing multiple accounts, I have access to unlimited, truly unlimited resources. And it costs me nothing. I don't have to drop gold, spend money to buy gold and then drop gold to get resources, because I have them right here in my farm. So that's the tip, guys. Create farms. You can see now, like I've shown, I've got 2. I'm going to create others also. I will have a food farm, especially now since you've got wheat, and I think we have rice coming also. So I'm going to divide the farm up amongst the different types. And then I already generate plenty of food from my main account. I'm also going to have an energy, and I don't need a specific guild farm because all of my farms, that whole top line, the area within inside the city, are all generating nothing but guild anyway. So that's it, guys. Get an account or get multiple accounts. Dedicate those multiple accounts to a specific resource. If you like this video, go ahead and smack that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to turn on notifications. That way you're notified whenever I upload new content. Drop a comment. Let me know if there's anything Final Fantasy related that you would like to see, because I'm definitely going to keep up with the Final Fantasy videos also. So if there's anything specific you'd like to see, definitely let me know and I'll get something done on it. In the meantime, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends to do it, tell your friends to tell their friends to do it, tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends to do it. And I'm going to log back into the other account and get back to this guild war, but I'll see you dudes next time. Later.